Good morning, girls. Fresh water. Focus. Carrots that they're fighting over. Okay, dishes are done. I have to put those away. I've took out the pork chops to let them come to room temperature because they always sear up nicer when they're room temperature. And then I'm going to saute some onions till they caramelize, and then mosey. I'm peeling potatoes, and then I'm gonna make this raspberry bars and sear some zucchinis, those baby zucchinis that I got at the produce market. So I'll show you along the way. Okay, so I started the potatoes because they're going to take the longest. Now I have the onions peeled, and they're cute little onions. Look at them. So I'm going to just cut them crosswise this way, like half moons, and saute them slowly with probably just a little bit of butter in my my non-stick pan. And then once they caramelize, hopefully I'll time it well that the potatoes will be just about ready. Then I will do the baby, oh my gosh, brain fart zucchinis, the little cute zucchinis, which I'll show you in a minute, and then put the pork chops on because they're going to be the last ones to be cooked because I don't want the meat to get tough. And when Paulie gives me a call that he's leaving the building to come home, then I'll know to put the pork chops on. It's all very timed. Well, you know, there's certain things that can sit and there's others that can't. It's not a stew. I don't want to overcook the pork. I don't want it to get tough. So I'm going to get chopping on the onions, and I put them face down so some of the onion juice doesn't get in my eyes, you know, the fumes, the scent, and it's fine. My eyes are not teary at all. So we'll see what happens once I start cutting them. All done, and not a single tear was shed. So off to the pan. Sauteing gently, and I know it looks like a lot of onions, but you'll see once they're done, once they're like that jammy consistency, I might add a tiny little bit of red wine. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have any red wine open. But yeah, it will be like caramelized onion jam. All I have is salt and black pepper in there, and I'm just standing by so they don't burn, so I keep mixing them. And I think I'm going to go grab my camera and take some pictures before, during, and after for my blog post. So this is what the onions look like about 6 minutes in. I keep stirring them so they don't burn or discolor on one side only. So once I'm done with the onions, I will start in on the raspberry bars. I have the oven preheated. Potatoes are boiling, so the only thing I have left to do is sear the pork chops. And Paulie called me and said he'll be home in 40 minutes. So that works out timing-wise perfectly for me. So I'm going to go grab the zucchinis, keep an eye on this, and then once the onions are done, I can sear the meat and get the raspberry bars in the oven because it's a two-step process because you have to blind bake the crust first. And here are the cute little zucchinis. I'm just going to top and cut off the bottoms and slice them down the middle. And I think I'm going to use the frying pan from the onions. It'll pick up all that caramelized action, and they'll be done in no time, and then I'll just pull them off and then start on the pork chop as the last. So the onions are out, but there's all this yummy flavor at the bottom of the pan, so I'm put in the zucchinis in there, and they're really going to need only a couple of minutes on each side. That's it. Then I'm going to pull them off. I'm probably just going to pop them right on top of the onions. And use the same pan to do the pork chops, but I'm going to have to do them 2 at a time. There are 4, and the reason I'm going to cook all 4 is we'll have meat for sandwiches on Saturday, over the weekend. Or we could treat the dogs because they've been really good today. So, there you go. And there's dinner. Zucchini. I already cut up the pork chop, sauteed ends on top, potatoes, and I'm going to go watch Grimm and enjoy dinner with hubby, and that's it for today. Don't forget the thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching.